Hello and welcome to the demo of Absum. I'm actually not too sure what Absum means. I thought it was like absent, like my father, but I'm sorry, that was such a bad way. Actually, yeah, that was such a bad way to start the video, but yes, Absum is actually Latin for I'm away, or I'm absent, or it's just distance in general, so I'm actually not too far off with that. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry I started that. My god, why did I say that? Anyways, yes. So in this game, you play as Ethan Cross, and you haven't heard of your mother for weeks. And so, finally, deciding to be the concerned son, you decide to check on her at your family home. But what you find is far worse because everything is silent, every door is locked, and every room just feels wrong. Not like it's not like the house that you grew up in, and so you're now trapped in a decaying house, and yeah, you're pretty much cursed by this clock over here. And so yeah, without further ado, grab a cup of coffee and let's get going with the demo of Absum. I don't know whether there's resume game. I've not even started the game yet, but yeah, let's hope all.
Jeez. Oh, my head again. Where am I? What is that racket?
F for later. Oh. Well, that's not. Also, there's no graphics setting, so this might not run the best. So I apologize for that. Wait, so you're just here now? Okay. Oh, sí, hola, ¿cómo está? Yeah. Guys, the squelchiest. There's no way you're walking around with wet socks. Huh? Oh. What's happening in my English? Of late, I have marked Father's strange manner before the clock. As though bewitched by its pendulum, he lingers in silence, murmuring as if in converse? No, that's a conversation. Converse with the ticking itself. And even mother's calls scarce draw him away. His face grows pale, his thoughts distant, and though once the clock brought cheer, now it casts a most peculiar shadow upon our home. I pray this spell fades, yet with each chime, I feel as though more than hours, sorry, it's kind of hard to read, are being kept within those polished walls. Mary Beth, May 1893. Oh. It didn't occur to me that we were playing in the past. I don't know why I thought that this was a modern day thing. Yeah. But yeah, the text on the side is kind of difficult to read, so I've been kind of relying on the letter itself to read. Yeah. I haven't read cursive in a while. Wait, hold up, I'm writing cursive. What am I doing in my life? Okay, so 1983, that's cool. Dad was acting. What is he acting? What is he acting up? So the clicking. Not the clicking. Hey, quit horsing around here. Okay. Okay, that's also locked. Okay. Blech. Lock. Yeah, you're not special. I can cry too. Oh. What the?
Was that there before?
How perceptive of you. No, it was not. Mother, I demand my diapers to be changed. What the hell am I going? What am I on? What am I actually on today? Okay. I swear I'm not like this. This morn, father returned from Charleston with a splendid clock, the finest I have ever beheld. Its polished wood gleams in the afternoon sun. The whole pendulum sways with grace, and the whole seems kissed by heaven's light. Mother says it hath transformed our humble home into one of distinction. I cannot help but gaze upon it, as though some noble guardian keeps watch. Truly, this clock shall mark not only the hours of our days, but a new chapter for our household. Mary Beth, April 17th, 1893. Cool. Oh! Oh, you press E, it reads, but that's also tiny as bloody hell. Okay. So clearly there's a lot of reading options. You have the letter itself, which is in cursive. That's nice, except that if you go at a certain angle, it turns black, which is fine. There's the text on the side, and of course there's E, which pops up the text box, where there's not. I think that's probably like Arial or something like that. Except that it's tiny. It is bloody tiny. So all of the text options have flaws. This is not ideal to. Oh wait, hold on. I can zoom in and zoom out. I'm dumb. So honestly, I think that the letter itself is probably the easiest to read, even though there's this flaw of just whoop. Now it's all dark. The text off to the side, off to the right, is difficult to read because of all the grayish, monochromatic background colors. It sort of hides the text, so that's kind of a pain to read. Oh, there we go. You have to fully expand your letter to read it, and then this one is too tiny. This particular text box is tiny. It is not ideal. Oh, so wait, no, so it is set in the modern day, except that you got set in the past, I guess. Ooh, you got time traveled. Fun. Actually, horrible. Still locked. Still locked. What am I supposed to do here? Can I interact with any of this? No. This is an awfully tall window for what? I can't open any of these drawers. Can I grab a hammer? I feel like if you're trapped in a known place, you should probably grab a hammer. What the balls? Okay. Okay, so I can crouch. I can't interact with anything here though. Can I interact with anything? Yo, it's salmon. Fancy. I love salmon. Salmon's my favorite fish, honestly. Old mask. Well, that is creepy. Is that blood? I thought it was like a little witch hat, but this is a plague doctor mask. Also, mask. There's two caps for mask. It is M-A, ask, or maybe that's on purpose. I don't know. Ow, my eardrums. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Oops. Cool. Oh, a key. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Second floor West Hall. I wouldn't know which one's west if I knew which way was north. But I don't. Okay, so that's clearly not west. Probably east then. Wait, no. Okay, so this is probably north. And this is east, west, and this south. If I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. How did it work? Oh. No, not yet. Okay. Maybe this opens with the doors. Second floor West Hall. Is this not the West Hall? Wait, how do I open my... Oh my god, it's so dark. Is it me or does the light feel weaker? Oh, take some time. How do I... I'm not actually too sure. I'm dumb. I'm sorry if I'm dumb. Because you're not second floor, you're first floor. Or they have to like finagle you. Okay, now you can see it better. Old mask, right? Yeah, I don't know how to use the keys. I'm dumb, I'm sorry. The ghost can't get me because I'm too stupid to progress the game. Hey, so... Oh! Oh, so you have to right-click items. I don't know what the controls are. It's not like I got a tutorial or controls. It's not like I can tell what the keybinds are. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, there's a handle here. That's fancy. Okay, so I assume it's like it pockets there, just because there's no handle. Wait, no, but then how does? Okay, never. I don't know how this. I don't know how this. I don't know how this. How this door works. Oh no. There you go. Also, I wonder why I didn't react to the jump scares because I heard the scream before I saw the figure, so I was like, oh, okay, that's gonna happen. Right. Bedroom key. Okay then. Okay, where's the bed? That's not a bedroom. I don't know where your bloody bedroom is. Are you the bedroom? No, that's not the bedroom. Maybe if it's one of these doors. Oh, there you go. While we're doing... There's no subtitles for this part. The ticking, it will not stop. I hear it everywhere. It follows me into sleep, into the cradle, into my very bones. With each chime, it shows me visions, horrible things. The rooms filled with shadows, faces twisted and broken. I saw myself with the knife, saw my hands red and dripping. I saw father's eyes go wide, mother scream, even the child. My own sweet child. I could not look at him without seeing it happen again. I cannot tell if the clock shows me the future, or if I have already. Oh. Girl. Oh, I can approach you. Hi. Sorry? Is it? Oh, it says sorrow.
That was horrible. What did make someone do that?
I was about to sing Justin Bieber's "Is It Too Late Night to Say Sorry," but I think that's the wrong song for it. Okay. Old Child's Notes. There's a couple of... Okay. January 11th, 1883. It is my 10th birthday, and father made me pick up the shoes again. If even one lies around, he bars the door and keeps me till I put them neatly in the corner by the old newspaper we used to start the fire. His voice is sharp and exacting, and sometimes I do it before even I can think why. Mary Beth. Ah, abusive father. That's... You're quite late in giving me the controls, I'm afraid. Like, genuinely, I think that's, very late, the fact I'm this far into the game, and then finally giving the controls. Right. Storage room key. So... Sora, what am I supposed to do here? Right, there are the controls. How do I escape from here? It appears I'm stuck. Can I pick up the shoes? Oh, I can. Ooh, okay. Okay, I see. It's a puzzle. So I put them neatly in the corner by the old newspaper. Where is the old oh, this one. Ah. Okay. This is neat enough, right? Hell yeah. So neat. That is so not neat. Okay. You know, it's good enough. It's good enough. You're trying your best, Mary. I can assure you of that. Probably. I don't know, actually. Oh. What the heck? Okay, so the storage room, I assume it's this one. Because that one would be the hall. Oh, okay, no, that's... bloody hell, isn't it? Mary... Wait, why is that the storage? Oh, no. Okay, storage room would probably be here. Because that would be the east hallway key. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, what do I do with you? No help. I can't read that. Okay. A dreadful affair. A young woman driven to madness by the ticking of a clock. Georgetown has this week been shaken by a most shocking occurrence. Okay, that's English. I think. I don't know. Any particular keys that you'd like to bestow upon me? Oh, here. Hold up. I got it. Oh, there we go. That was a bit more difficult to grab because the hitbox is quite small on these keys. Okay. Oh, wait, what? I thought you locked it behind me. Okay, sure. You know, I'll take it. Oh, you're the dreadful clock, I see. To any soul who holds this accursed work, it was meant as my finest creation, a bridal gift for my beloved daughter. On her wedding morn, she clasped it with joy, the pendulum gleaming, but before vows were spoken, a jealous suitor struck her face with cruel fury, smashing her countenance and her life in one instant. As she died with the clock to her breast, her final breath and torment seeped into its gears. Now her spirit dwells within, each tick a stolen heartbeat, each chime a lament. The clock no longer keeps time, it devours it. Those who linger beneath its sound will feel her presence hungry, sorrowful, merciless. She takes what was denied her, hours, beauty, life itself. J. Harlan, clockmaker. Well, luckily for you, I don't have beauty. I do have hour. So, I think.
Oh, that's terrible. Wait. Is this the same as Dad's clock?
Turn around. Okay. The final sequence was kind of funny to me. Not because it was necessarily bad, but because he just looks down. Like the camera pan was just going down. So it looks more like the character, our main character, our player character, Ethan, just sort of looks down rather than like fainting or like passing out. Because if that happened, you would see like a visible drop to the floor, right? I wouldn't feel too bad about the jump scares. I mean, I'm used to playing horror games, so I'm not necessarily afflicted. I'm affected by jump scares. I'm mixing up my words. I do think that the jump scares are, I mean, they're not necessarily cliche. I mean, they're alright. I'm not one to necessarily appreciate jump scares. Ambience wise, pretty decent. I do like the premise. of having like a clock just ticking by. I wish that they didn't reveal it that early on though, because now it's like it lost all its mystique. Because before playing this game, you kind of had a lot of options with a cursed clock. It could have just been like something that was just cursed to begin with. It had maybe some other sort of backstory for it. Maybe it's like related to cults, or maybe something that was associated with like with, I don't know. It's just like cursed to begin with, like a. So I'm blanking on things right now. I'm blanking on ideas right now. But there could have been a lot more alternate paths that you could have taken with just the idea of a cursed clock that just counts down. But I feel like by revealing this early on, it kind of strips the full game of sort of an element of mystery, because now it reveals one of the major. I feel like it's a major revelation for this game in general, because now it's like, oh, we know what's behind this curse. We know that it's a murdered bride, right? So it's, I feel like that air of mystery could have been kept more in the background. There's some things about the text which I've mentioned throughout the game. Honestly, I would just remove the press E to read option. Just have the right side text have like a faint like opacity box behind of it, like a black opacity box. Like maybe like to like 25% opacity just in the background, so then it makes it easier to read. Because if you're gonna have press E to read and the text is tiny, I think you might as well not have that. Because then you have 3 reading options and none of them are particularly good. So honestly, just having the text on the right side with a opacity box in the background, I think will do great. But besides that, yeah, adding a options menu setting there would be great, just so then, in case that optimization isn't necessarily the best on these types of games, or optimization isn't the best. Okay, I'll rephrase. In case that someone's PC isn't necessarily the best, and that gives them the option to play a game like so. It's also because like Nvidia, like their frames, it's like, oh yeah, you didn't limit frames, so we'll just hoard all the resources and we'll steal all your resources, and then everything else slows down. So again, having the ability to set the options would be good. And yeah, just I don't know why the instructions was actually in pretty much the second to last room that we unlocked. Like the one with the bloody handprints with the controls and stuff like that. That should have been in the first room that we were in. I don't know why that's like so far away from our initial starting point, but that should have been at the very, very beginning. Other than that, yeah, I can definitely see some potential in the game. I can see where it's going, but yeah, besides those points that I mentioned, I think that there can be room to improve. I do wish that I relied a bit more on atmospheric horror than jump scares, because if there's a clock, I think that it could be really interesting if there's an auditory aspect to it, right? Like the more the louder the ticks get, the more that like, oh, the spirit is approaching or something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. It can still be scripted, right, depending on the actions that you do, but it will be a bit more annoying, I feel. But I think that would add a lot to the atmosphere. Like, it's a very subtle like increase in volume in terms of the clock ticking increase, but I think that would be an interesting idea, just to add a bit more to the atmosphere. Because I feel like right now the game does rely a bit too much on jump scares. The atmosphere is alright, but it could be better. But again, that's just me as someone who enjoys horror media and who has played way too many horror games. But yeah, I think that wraps up for the demo of Absum. If you want to experience this game for yourself without me yapping your ear off, make sure to download the demo and give it a shot for yourself. And if this game did indeed pique your interest, make sure to, download the demo. Wait, no. Make sure to wishlist the game because I'm sure it helps with the devs a lot. And so, yeah. Also, there's a couple of things with the text. Sometimes the paragraphs aren't right. Sometimes, like, the caps are there, and then sometimes the spacing, there's a couple of issues. So yeah, make sure to get someone to proofread it. There we go. And so yeah, hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where and when you are. I can't English. And yeah, have a good one. Bye bye. See you and take care. Bye.